Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be a little bit different than my gaming videos. I kind of want to branch out and talk about some other things and some things that may be going on in the world, may be going on with me, kind of like a vlog. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitch. I stream every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes on Sundays as well. I forgot to mention that in the last video, but sometimes on Sundays I will stream too, so look out for that. You can always join me on my Discord as well. Sundays usually when we do like a movie together during the day, so it's a free movie. And when I'm talking about movies, I'm talking about the last couple of ones were The Handmaiden, which was a Korean film, very adult in nature. So like, please be cautious of who you're when you're coming in. Make sure you know the movie is age appropriate before you show up. But we also watch, Jurassic Park Domination. Previously, we've watched Halloween. Halloween Returns. Is that the newest one that came out? But either way, we watch like a bunch of horror movies. We'll watch any kind of new movie that I want to see. Kingsman, like The Gentleman, anything that is peculiar in nature. Like we watched Morbius. That's The Matrix, which we did watch. We did watch The Matrix Reloaded. So, but Morbius, like the Avengers, like stuff like that, we'll watch on Sundays. It's not every single Sunday, so you have to be a part of the Discord, because I'll just throw it up randomly throughout times. All right, guys. I just wanted to thank you all for those who've subscribed so far. Obviously, I know my editing style is very lackluster in nature, and it doesn't seem as I'm entertaining as I should be with some of the videos I've put out. I know, like I'm working on it. Just to give y'all kind of like a handful of details. Like starting out, when I first started the YouTube channel, I would say maybe 2 years ago. And I was with a group of friends who we would always just banter back and forth and, have a good time, make jokes, cut jokes, and just kind of fuck with each other. And that's what drove me to make a YouTube video and to start streaming. Starting streaming was a completely different story. So it's just some backstory on me, and so y'all get to know me a little bit better, and who I am as a person, and what I've kind of gone through. But I'm not going to share all details, obviously. But what got me started in streaming was I had a brain injury when I was 22 when I had a brain injury, and kind of was out of commission for 2 years. I had to learn how to walk, talk, and everything again. So you might hear me stumble on some words, and or that's part of the reason why I can't read as well, because my brain moves faster than my ability to speak. And then on top of that, half the time, I know what a word is, but reading it, seeing it written, it fucks with me. I have dyslexia. So on top of having dyslexia, I have a brain injury that I'm still trying fully to understand what my lasting, symptoms are going to be. And I've figured part of it is going to be kind of this speech problem that I have. And then on top of that, just attitude wise, I feel there's kind of some mix there of what I'm saying. So that's kind of why I'm kind of spotty on creating videos and making videos. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to stream. it's a roller coaster battle, and I've found some things that work for me. I'm trying to get some medical help with some other issues like that are going on. But I just want to let y'all know like where I am now and where I'm trying to head and what I'm looking forward to in life from this point on. So with that, that's where I've come from. Like brain injury, having to learn how to walk and talk again, to like going through a lot of stuff during that same time that's caused me to, you'll probably hear it in some of my streams or some of my videos, of like shit talking my own father, because fuck that dude. There's some things there I might bring it out at some point, but we'll get to that point when we get to that point and when we cross that bridge. So motivational wise, like what has drove me to continue down this path and continue to try these things and to branch out and kind of how would I say this? I, hmm, to be as ambitious as I want to be and as I see myself, like it's a lot of hard work and it took a while to get to this point. I mean, I only recovered from the brain injury when I was 23. It took me about 2 years to recover enough to like go back to work. Like now being 28 years old, like looking back, like I lost 2 years of my life, lost 2 years of growth. And for the past 2 years, so since I was about 26, 25, turning 26, I felt fucking empty. And I do cuss a lot. It's just part of who I am. Like I grew up with a single father who could give 2 ounces of anything about me or what I said or anything like that. So I just wanted to let you guys know that with everything that's gone on in my life, like I understand, like I'm more blessed more than a lot of people, and I never want to lose sight of that, and I will always remind myself of that, and I would always, appreciate everything that you guys do for me. Um, from this point forward, like it's understandable on things, but I just want to say it took a lot of time and effort to get to this point of motivation that I have. And for those of you who might be listening to this going like, "Oh my gosh, like how did you go through that and now you're really working on all of these things, like full-time job, full-time student, I'm trying to do YouTube, I'm trying to be a Twitch streamer, and then on top of that, I'm in a relationship that's halfway terrifying, and the other half, like the best thing that's ever happened in my life. Terrifying being long distance, best thing being I could never ask for anyone that's more understanding, even if we get on each other's nerves or piss each other off. We always are able to communicate through everything, and that's a huge thing for me. But I'm going off on a tangent too. Like I don't have any structure, I don't have a script written out. Like this is just from the heart right now. But with that, like I spent years listening to motivational speeches and psychologists, which none like I've gone to just videos on YouTube, and it's one of those things that literally drives me forward and gets me focused. And some bad things happened to me while I was, at full-time work, and it caused me to reevaluate and how do I become a better how do I make a better opportunity for myself moving forward from where I was to where I want to be. And it gave me the chance to take a step back and be like, how do I beat out the competition next time? And so I went back to college, and I'm working on digital marketing. I'm going for my digital marketing bachelor's degree with Full Sail University. If you guys don't know what that is, by all means, check it out. Like, their core classes are 4 core classes that are determined for that degree path. Like, it's a really good modern system for those who don't like the college structure that is around today. I'm fully online, so it's about my program is about 2.5 years long. But it would have been a lot. It would have been like 1.5 years if I just dropped everything and went to college in Florida. But with that, that's all I had for you this time. I really hope to see you guys. Leave some likes, comments, ring that notification bell down below, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. I'm probably going to do a little bit of these sprinkled throughout, you know, the entire time of me streaming, just kind of like an open book session of what do y'all want to hear. I plan on trying to make a podcast too at some point. We'll see how well that works. And if I do make the podcast, it's going to be a little bit the same of everyone else's podcast, just talking about like what's going on, but we're going to be doing it in VR chat because I found a podcast world, and I was like, you know, that'd be really cool to be able to go in and do like that and have friends and people in the VR industry come through and like share with that, because that's one of the things that I really love. So with that is going to be the last rant that I go through on this video. I do hope to see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to follow me over on Twitch, and I'll see you next time.